Our team will conduct the power electric consumption for every types of appliance during the MCO and after the MCO. The purpose of energy audit is to observe the difference of energy consumption during the MCO and after MCO. The observation was conducted at the Desa Kampung Batu Betangkuk Perlis. Do you know what is MCO? MCO is Movement Control Order Act, which had been started from March 2020 and had been affected a lot of things. So, more people were required to work from home, which means people will spend their time a lot with their family at home. The objective of our project, which is energy audit, is to support the difference of energy consumption during MCO and after MCO. The impact of the energy audit is we can educate ourselves to save more energy by choosing the appliances that have lower power rating.
Background of the premise. The study was located in Chupeng, Perlis, which is a suburban area. The purpose of the study was to analyze the level of energy consumption among the residents in this area to help the residents to manage their energy consumption and reduce their monthly electricity bills. The residential property type of the house is double-story bungalow with 30 times 70 square feet. The house has covered one master room, 3 bedrooms, 1 living room, 1 kitchen, 1 prayer room and 2 bathrooms. The house was based on the Tenaga Nasional Berhad (TNB) and consists of basic heating appliances such as rice cooker, iron and water kettle. Other electric appliances that have been used are air conditioner, washing machine, charger, stand fan, ceiling fan, television, LED bulb, and fluorescent lamp. For kitchen appliances, they use oven, blender, refrigerator, and freezer. There are 6 family members who live in the house. The owner of this house is selling breakfast. In the morning, they will cook the breakfast. This will require more energy consumption of kitchen appliances such as water kettle, blender, oven, and refrigerator. The usage of television is low during the night because this family prefer to rest after a tiring day. During MCO, the whole family stay at home. The owner make breakfast order from home and make a delivery. So this is our group audit activities. In this study, we investigate the energy usage during Movement Control Order (MCO) from March 2020 to September 2020 at the residential nombor 99, Lorong Klinik Desa, Kampung Batu Betangkuk, Chupeng, Perlis. So the figure 1 I show the walkthrough energy audit process or what activities that we are conduct. So firstly, we are planning the energy audit. So we choose the suitable date for us to interview with homeowners. Then we collect information of the selected residential, including location and number of family members. Then we conducting energy audit for different electrical appliances. After that, we make a data analysis and calculation. And finally, we prepare a report and a result.
Then next part is my part to present the result and analysis. Okay, energy audit is to find out the energy consumption that is in the house. It is a recommend program for change in operating practice for energy consuming equipment that we cost effectively save money on energy bills. Okay, this energy audit used to find out how much the total power consumption for each appliances that used in the house, the average power consumption per month and also the energy usage pattern. This is how to find out the total power consumption for daily and monthly. Okay, for daily power consumption, power rating multiplied by quantity multiplied by daily usage, and then you will get daily energy consumption. For monthly power consumption, power rating multiply quantity multiply daily uses, then multiply the 30 days. Then you will get the monthly energy consumption. The table that I show in the presentation is the example how to calculate the power consumption for daily and monthly. Okay, you can see that for LED bar 0.060 for the power energy rating, that in kilowatt. Again, then we have the quantity 6, the daily usage 5 hour, and then we multiply all, so we can get the daily energy in kilowatt hour 1.800. And then for the monthly energy, we just multiply by 30 days, so we get 54.00 kilowatt hour. Then the average power consumption per month was calculated. The value we show in pie chart. This is the equation that I used to calculate the percentage electrical appliances uses. Okay, percentage of electrical appliances usage, power consumption of appliances divided by total power consumption, then multiply by 100%. So you can get the average for the percentage of electrical appliances. Okay, based on the pie chart, air conditioner and refrigerator contribute the highest electrical appliances with the percentage 29.12% and 29.8% respectively. Okay, second highest electrical appliances is oven with the percentage 12.77%. Finally, charger use the lowest electricity because they often use power bank instead of charger, and then they just use one time only. Next, you can see the energy usage pattern. Okay, the pattern of energy usage during MCO and after MCO are shown in table. Okay, you can see that the power consumption for during MCO is 940 kilowatt hour. After MCO, 803 kilowatt hour. So we calculate the average power consumption. We get 871.5 kilowatt hour. And then we show in the graph. So the graph show the energy consumption in different phases of MCO. The energy consumption different phase according to the bill contribute by residential in Chuping. The highest energy consumption was in the phase during MCO in June 2020. This is because during the MCO, all family members have to stay at home. They are not allowed to go anywhere because of this pandemic COVID-19. So, all the family members have to spend their time only at home. Then, this can increase the usage of electrical appliances, while after MCO, October 2020, the bill was decreased because not all the family members always at home. Their children must go to school and return back to their college. So there was less usage of electrical appliances.
In conclusion, our team have achieved the objective of the energy audit. As we already got the energy consumption at Desa Kampung Batu Betangkut Perlis. The detail of energy consumption during the MCO was 940 kilowatt, while after the MCO was 803 kilowatt. We can conclude that the difference between the during MCO and after MCO was not much different. This was because the owner was running a business. Running a business during the MCO was such a tough task. This was because they need to do all of them at home. Thus, The energy consumption does not show any much difference between the during MCO and after MCO. Running a business during the MCO was such a tough task. This was because they need to do all of them at home. The number of people in the house is quite the same.
What is the impact of the audit energy to the personnel and society? By conducting energy audit, it shows energy consumption that used in our facility. Hence, we can choose right appliance with low power rating. Therefore, we can save the usage of electricity and reduce our electricity costs.
Yes, this is because, based on what I have observed, most people still lack of energy management, as there still a lot of people out there do not know how to save energy. I can educate and promote by telling them that to buy appliances that have energy star rating. For example, buy a television that have 5-star energy star rating. This is because the higher the power rating, the lower the energy consumption. People maybe say that it is too expensive to buy the 5-star energy rating. But they need to remember that even though it is expensive, but they can save a lot of money to pay their bill. So we need to educate more people about the 5-star energy rating, as much people still do not know the function of the star energy. If we look at America, more than 90% of the people recognize the energy star rating.